Hello? Is this popping up on there? Hello, hello? Hello? Hello?
University with tonight's Great American Conference match, featuring the cotton blossoms of the University of Arkansas-Monticello and your Arkansas Tech Golden Sun. Starters. Starting first for this team, UAM. Number 3, Mia Small. Number 4, Jalen Stryer. Number 5, Jordan Weir. Number 17, Taria Pearson. Number 18, Taylor Wilson. Number 19, Brooklyn Meredith. And at libero, number 6, Alicia Echeverria. The head coach for UAM is Alicia Ortiz. Team assisted by Bree Wall.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, Y'all don't really want it like that. Here comes the
Welcome into tonight's presentation of Golden Sun Volleyball. Tonight's matchup will be between the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns and the University of Arkansas at Monticello Cotton Blossoms. The Arkansas Tech Golden Suns come into this game at 6-6 and 2-0 in conference. And the Cotton Blossoms come into this one at 3-7 overall, 0-1 in conference. Expecting a good one here. Both teams looking to pick up a nice conference win, but we'll see how this one unfolds. Serving up first for the Golden Suns will be number 12, Evelyn Dang, the junior out of Houghton, Louisiana. Gets it over, nice return. Number 5 gets the set up. Just a light hit over. Falls over for a nice spike, nice save by number 6. Gets it by on the spike. Good start there for the Golden Suns.
That was a great point there, Caden, as the Golden Suns had a long rally there.
It'll be Dang back to serve again. Sets up for the spike, gets it over and pins the back corner. On that spike was number 9, Henley Hooks, the junior out of Benton, Arkansas.
Yeah, the Golden Suns are really hitting their shots here.
Sir barely skims over the net there. Cotton Blossoms do a good job of playing off of it. Another nice spike, pins back around the back line, ruled in, and the Golden Suns take a demanding 3-0 lead to start this one.
Yeah, they're really hitting back of the formation. They are the Golden Suns. That's 2 points there.
Get set up for a spike. The Golden Suns do a good job playing off of it. And number 23, Savannah Meyer, does a good job of pinning the back right corner and extending the lead to 4-0.
That was a great dig by the Golden Suns to save that point there.
Just falls short there. Golden Suns sneak away with an easy point there. Gets set up for just a close shot. Nice spike there. Number 1, Erica Hernandez, the junior from Wiley, Texas, pins the backside, increases their lead to 6-0.
Excellent spike by the Golden Suns on that point there, Caden.
And there's the first point for the Cotton Blossoms here tonight. Comes off a spike from number 18, Taylor Wilson.
Yeah, the Golden Suns just tried to block that and just got over the fingertips there.
Serving for the Cotton Blossoms will be number 5, Jordan Ware, the junior out of Frisco, Texas. Serve goes far, and just as quick as they got it, they will lose it. Heads back over to the Golden Suns. Serving now will be the libero number 4, Samantha Wojatowicz. Nice block on the spike there. Golden Suns keep it in play. Their spike gets returned. And that one pins the back left corner there. Golden Suns are doing great on their spike so far, increase the lead to 8-1.
We had 2 great blocks on that rally, but then the Golden Suns got the spike to get the point.
Nice speed on that serve there. Quick spike, not much on that one. Nice rally going here. Number 3 gets it to 18. Too low to set up for the spike there. They still maintain possession. Nice spike there, though, by number 23, Savannah Meyer. And the spikes are doing just fine to start this game.
The Golden Suns are doing really well placing their spikes.
Good serve there by Samantha. Continues it through for an ace. Not much help on the back line currently for the Cotton Blossoms. Samantha does a good job of pinning it back there, putting them in a tough spot. That one goes long. Tried to do the same, but they're going to say it went off the hand of the Cotton Blossoms and goes back over to the Golden Suns.
2 straight aces for the Golden Suns. That's really big there.
Low-hanging serve there. Golden Suns do a good job to keep that one in. Nice save there by number 5, Weir. Another big spike from number 23, Savannah Meyer.
Golden Suns are really doing a really good job on the front line there.
Samantha, the junior from Forney, Texas, continues to serve and will continue to dominate. And they now lead 13-1. That one floats just short of the net. Couldn't get that one over. A little bit of a collision going for that one. The Golden Suns won't complain as they extend their lead. And there will be a timeout taken by the Cotton Blossoms. It will be their first. And the Golden Suns lead 14-1. Returning from timeout, number 4, Samantha Tarwitz is still serving. No spike there, but goes off the hands of number 22, Carson Tabad, and that will give it over to the Cotton Blossoms.
Yeah, the Golden Suns there came. They just tried to block it. They could not.
Serving for the Cotton Blossoms will be number 18, Taylor Wilson. Gets a good serve there, gets it right in the middle of the defense and pushes it through to earn their 3rd point of the match so far.
Wicked serve there by the Cotton Blossoms.
Another good serve right in the heart of the defense. Getting set up for a spike here, gets it over. The ref will say that grazed the back line there.
That was really, really close there, Cade, to be a point for the Golden Suns. Just right outside the line.
Call will be overturned, goes back to the Cotton Blossoms. Wilson looks to serve again. There is a stoppage of play. Wilson back to serve. That one will go long. That's happened on both of the serves so far for the Cotton Blossoms. And some substitutions will be made for the Golden Suns. And it will be number 25, Brianna Young, the freshman from Rock Hill, South Carolina.
And that was just a long serve there, Cade. See if the Golden Suns can do it.
Serving now is number 14, Aspen Jankowski. But her tenure for serving won't last long as it heads right back over to the Boll Weevils, or excuse me, the Cotton Blossoms. And it will be number 6, Leisha Echevarria, the senior from Lehigh, Utah, serving for the Cotton Blossoms, also the libero. Here's another stoppage of play.
I think we touched the net there, Caden. Is that why UEM got the point?
I believe so, if I had to guess.
Okay.
Amazing spike there from number 23, Meyer. She has been on fire so far at the net.
That was an excellent spike by the Golden Suns.
Good serve there. Number 3, Scroggins, just gets a nice little touch over. This will go to Brianna Young, the freshman. Getting set up a little off on the setup. Cotton Blossoms looking to return. Young gets another one. Nice touch right to break the defense. Gets it in a soft spot. Extends their lead to 17-5.
Just a little touch there, Caden, to get the point. Sometimes you just got to have a little touch.
That serve will fall just short that time from Meyer. Now serving is number 19, Brooklyn Meredith. Serve will go long outside the back left. and it will give it back over to the Golden Suns. Serving now is number 22, Carson Tabad. Sets up a nice spike opportunity for the Golden Suns. Cotton Blossoms do a good job of playing off of it. Nice spike, but they will say there was a crossover, and that will give the point to Tech.
All right, looks like the Cotton Blossoms touched the net again, so it'll be the Golden Suns serve.
Will be another substitution for the Golden Suns, now serving number 13, Karis Brindley. Young sets up for the serve, gets a good one, puts it over to the far sideline. Cotton Blossoms play it off well. Another nice play there at the net, this time by number 1, Erica Hernandez.
Another great spike heading in the middle of that Cotton Blossoms defense.
Golden Suns now just 5 points away from taking this first set in dominating fashion. Big spike there at the net again by Hernandez. Doesn't even give the Cotton Blossoms a chance.
What a thunderous spike there, even though UAM got a block on it, just fell on their side.
Back to serve again, Brindley gets another good one. And then sets up with 2 good spikes in a row, then goes for the touch shot.
Another little touch point there. Just sometimes you gotta have a little touch.
Another substitution made. Hernandez will take a rest after 3 phenomenal plays in a row. Number 3, Mia Smalls with a great spike there, but the Golden Suns do a good job of playing off. She gets set up for another opportunity, but just comes up short on the net.
I want to say, Caden, that was a block party.
Yeah, this has been quite the show so far in this first set. The Golden Suns are now just 2 points away from taking this first one. Young sets up for a big spike. Cotton Blossoms do a good job of recovery. Another nice spike there, pins it in the back left corner. And now the Golden Suns are 1 point away from taking this first set.
It was a thunderous spike there on that point.
Short serve there this time by Karis Brindley. And it will go off the net. Point goes to the Golden Suns. That will be the end of the first set. The Golden Suns win in a dominating fashion, 25-6. We'll be back shortly for the start of the second set.
on a tie-dye shirt.
They do look good.
It'd be a lot better if we could hear each other.
I know.
The headset.
I know.
Can't really have much conversation or anything.
Yeah, I don't know. You may have, after the next set, you may ask Daniel, be like, or after the match.
Yeah.
Be like, hey. Boy, howdy, they dominated that set.
Yeah.
I don't think UAM's front line is as tall.
Yeah.
We are back here for the start of the second set. Serving for the Cotton Blossoms will be number 5, Jordan Weir. Golden Suns have an early setup for a spike, and they will rule it out. Ruled out, and it will stay with the Cotton Blossoms. Head coach Hannah West does not agree. They will challenge that last play. Head coach Hannah West is not in agreement with the first point of the second set, and we'll see how this one unfolds.
I think that was a good challenge by the Tex coach to see if we can get a point here.
After a very lengthy review, they will roll the point to the Cotton Blossoms. I guess there was just too much, not enough evidence to overturn the original call. Back out to service, number 5, Weir. But the Golden Suns answer very appropriately and get it right back and knot it up at 1 apiece.
That's a way to come back from a not call not going your way.
Now back to serve again for the Golden Suns will be number 4, Samantha Wojtowicz. She is the libero. Gets this one over nice and smooth. A nice spike there by the Cotton Blossoms.
Yeah, UAM just found the soft spot in that defensive zone.
Now serving for the Cotton Blossoms will be number 18, Taylor Wilson. Tremendous spike there by the Golden Suns. Good return by the Cotton Blossoms. They go for it again. Go just for a little touch shot, gets it right over, and the Cotton Blossoms weren't set up for it.
Got that little touch there to get that point there.
Some more substitutions. Serving now number 14, Aspen Jankowski. And the Cotton Blossoms have came out with a different play style here as they take a 3-2 lead.
Seems like whatever the UAM coach told them between sets has been working.
Big spike there that time from number 23, Savannah Meyer. She terrorized the first set and continues to dominate in this one. And now she will serve. That one will travel long, though, out the back.
Seems like both teams are hitting long serves from where ATU is now.
Getting set up for a big opportunity here. Nice spike. It'll send it over into the student section. And that'll give the crowd something to cheer for. Gives the serve back over to Arkansas Tech. It will be number 8, Juliana Borchers. Very swift spike there that time from number 1, Erica Hernandez. Extends their lead to 5-4.
It seems like there was a little English on that ball there.
That serve just barely sneaks over. It's an instance where you wish you were playing tennis. That'd be a let. But in volleyball, that gives you an easy point.
Take an ace any way you can.
Borchers continues to serve. That one handled by number 18, Wilson. Huge spike there. Way to keep up with it from the Cotton Blossoms. They return one of their own and will sneak out the back. Borchers tries to get it, but too much steam on that one. That set was a little too low there for Hernandez. Couldn't get fully extended. And that leads to the missed spike.
Just mistimed that spike there, Caden.
Big spike there from number 12, Millie Allgood, but travels too far, and it will stay with the Cotton Blossoms. Serving is number 3, Mia Smalls. Great save there that time to keep the point alive, but won't stay alive for too long. And now UAM leads 6-8. Great job of just getting that one over and keeping the point alive. Young goes for the spike, and it will have enough on it to get it through the back. Cotton Blossoms couldn't keep up with that one. They get the serve back, trailing by 1.
That was a nice spike there by number 25 for the Golden Suns to regain a point.
Serving now number 2, Emma Kaiser, the senior from Cumming, Georgia. Golden Suns do a great job of getting that one over. Great play there that time by Samantha, and a humongous spike from number 9, Henley Hooks.
That was an excellent dig there by number 4, Samantha Wojcicki. That started to get that point.
Wilson goes for the spike, but is met at the net. That one will go with the Golden Suns as they retake the lead, 9-8.
I believe that's what you call a block party there, Caden.
Wilson has a good return. Nice meet at the net yet again by the Golden Suns. They get another point back-to-back. Now they lead 10-8.
Another block party for the front line there.
That one trails on the net, but does eventually get over. Another nice spike that time by Hernandez. Her and Meyer have been having a day at the net so far. Good serve that time by Kaiser, and another great meet at the net. That time they just floated over. Now sets up the Golden Suns for a spike. Will be an interference on the net, and it will give it to the Golden Suns. They're going on a run here. They now lead by 4.
I really think the Golden Suns are finding their groove here.
That serve does sneak the line. They played it off, but that will be an ace for Kaiser, her first of the day.
Excellent serve there by the Golden Suns there for that ace.
Kaiser with another good serve. Wilson gets that one over. Played at the net. Golden Suns keep it alive. Spike just goes through the uprights of number 9, Henley Hooks, and that will give it back over to the Cotton Blossoms.
Well, we tried to have a block party, and UAM said no bueno.
Good. There we go. Keep it over. Cotton Blossoms keep it alive, but that one will just have too much on it. That puts it through the back, gives it back to the Golden Suns. Now serving will be number 12, Millie Allgood, the senior from Sherwood, Arkansas.
Wilson gets that one over, sets up the Cotton Blossoms nicely, but the Golden Suns keep it alive with a humongous spike there. Good save. Wilson goes for the spike, but it will fall outside of the field of play, and that will give the possession back to the Cotton Blossoms.
I'm guessing we touched the net there, Caden, on our block party.
Too far with the back left corner that time by Wilson. Gives it back to the Golden Suns. Serving again will be number 4, Samantha Wachtovich. Serve just barely sneaks over. And the Cotton Blossoms cannot keep that one in the field of play. Gives the point back over to the Golden Suns. That one will sneak over the net, but it will eventually fall out. Arkansas Tech now holds a 7-point lead. Wachtovich sneaks the back corner, the back right corner to be exact, and that will be yet another ace for the Golden Suns, the first of the day for her.
What an excellent ace there, Caden.
Big spike there that time from the Cotton Blossoms. Set up for another one from Arkansas Tech. That one's credited to number 9, Henley Hooks.
What a thunderous spike from the Golden Suns there.
There will be a timeout called as Arkansas Tech holds a 9-point lead. Back after the timeout, Golden Suns do have serve. It will still be number 4, Samantha Wachtovich. Wilson gets a nice serve. Arkansas Tech keeps it alive. Met at the net, but that one will go out. Meeting her at the net was number 19, Brooklyn Meredith.
Almost another block party there, Caden. We just had to touch the net there.
Wilson to serve, gets it low and over. Nice spike there. Looks like it could have went out, but the Cotton Blossoms will play it. That one trickles at the net, but will fall short. and gives the point over to the Golden Suns. Subbing in for them will be number 25, Brianna Young, and now serving number 14, Aspen Jankowski. Nice play there that time by Samantha. They get this one over. Brianna Young keeps that one alive. Good spike, but pins this right side corner right over beside me. UAM now has 12 to Arkansas Tech's 20.
Difficult angle there for the Golden Suns to block.
Serving is number 4, Jalen Scroggins. That one will travel out, but it was first touched by the Golden Suns, and Scroggins, the 6'1" middle blocker, will continue her serve. Young with the spike, but it will travel too far out. This lead is slowly cutting down. Cotton Blossoms now only trail by 7. We'll take a slight break. I believe this is for a challenge.
point will be ruled and stay with the Cotton Blossoms. Big serve that time, kept alive by Wilson. Another big spike, that one by Borchers, goes over, and there will be some substitutions.
What a great spike there by the Golden Suns there to grab that point back.
Got a little bit of a football score here now. We're looking at 21-14. Serving now is number 23, Savannah Meyer. That serve will fall short. Excuse me, that hit. That one was by number 18, Taylor Wilson. The Golden Suns are now just 3 points away from winning this second set. They just barely keep that one alive. Young goes for a spike there, but just has a little too much sauce on it, and it will carry out.
Just a little bit long there, Caden, on their spike.
And that serve will carry out that time from the Cotton Blossoms. Gives it right back over to the Golden Suns. Subbing in will be number 1, Erica Hernandez. Borchers gets that one to Meyer. And eventually carried over by Hernandez. Nice spike that time. And that touch shot will travel out. That one by number 17, Zaria Pearson. And now the Golden Suns just 1 point away from winning this second set.
We will take that point any way we can, Caden.
Great play there that time by the Cotton Blossoms. Just a nice little touch shot right and over. And now they have a chance to try to get back into this one. Hernandez with a lighter spike there. Young does a good job of getting that one over. Now Hernandez with a spike, and that will go to the Golden Suns. That will take us to the end of the second set.
Almost call that a change-up spike there, Caden.
Golden Suns lead 2-0 as we head into the third. If the Cotton Blossoms plan on making anything happen, it'll have to start now. Back now for the start of the third set. Serving for the Golden Suns will be number 13, Karis Brindley. Speedy serve there, but it will travel out. Gives the first point of the third set over to the Golden Suns.
That's a long spike there, Caden, for that first point.
That time the spike there by Jalen Scroggins couldn't travel over. Golden Suns up 2-0.
Our front line has done an excellent job on blocking their shots.
The spike that time there goes well for the Golden Suns, that time by number 9, Henley Hooks.
Excellent spike there, Caden, to grab that point.
That spike will fall just short that time. Now gives the ball over to the Cotton Blossoms. This will be their first serve of the third set. That one will fall out, but it was first touched by the Cotton Blossoms. So number 5, Jordan Weir's serve is short-lived. That serve travels too far out, and that will give it right back over to the Cotton Blossoms. Now serving for them, number 19, Brooklyn Meredith.
Another long serve there, Caden. Let's see if we can rally to get a point back.
Low-hanging serve there. Arkansas Tech does a good job of keeping it in play. Wilson with a nice spike, but it is kept alive, and that will be too many hits from the Cotton Blossoms.
I believe that was too many hits for the Cotton Blossoms, so ATU gets that point there.
Serving is number 2, Emma Kaiser. Serve very low, just barely sneaks over. Spike is good by the Cotton Blossoms, gives it right back over to them.
Golden Suns tried to get a block party going there, but just carved off the hands.
And they will cross over the line there, and that will give it back over to the Cotton Blossoms.
Looks like we touched the net there.
Serving is number 4, Jalen Scroggins. Will be short-lived as that serve does carry far. There will be a substitution for both teams. Coming in for Monticello is number 2, Maylee Cook, and coming in for the Golden Suns will be number 12, Millie Allgood. Allgood gets right in and makes an impact early with a big spike. Good save there by Samantha. Met at the net by number 1, Erica Hernandez, and number 8, Juliana Borchers.
That's what we've been seeing all night, Caden. Another block party by the Golden Suns.
Let's see if the Golden Suns can go on a run here and extend this third set out to a big lead. It won't happen yet with that one going into the net. They're up by 2 currently, gives it back over as number 3, Mia Smalls, will be serving. Great play there by Wachowicz. Little miscommunication there from the Cotton Blossoms. Gives it back to the Golden Suns.
Another great dig on by our defensive specialist, number 4, Samantha Wojcicki.
Good serve there by Borchers and a nice spike that time by Hernandez. The Golden Suns won't get too close up on the net that time, and it will go back to the Cotton Blossoms. Setting up for a spike here. It will go to Allgood. UAM has a spike of their own. It's kept alive. That's a great setup there that time for number 19, Carly Dillard, the sophomore out of Gilbert, Arizona.
Yeah, just a mistimed jump there to get the ball over the net.
Allgood with a big spike there, and that one will travel out back on their side. Subs coming in for the Golden Suns will be number 9, Henley Hooks, and number 11, Kinsey Garrett. Spike is met at the net. Arkansas Tech will try one of their own. It goes to Hooks. Be a violation there. Goes back over to the Golden Suns. They break into double digits with a 3-point lead. Nice play there by number 17, Zaria Pearson.
That was a kind of a wicked service there into the Golden Suns half.
After that play at the net, Pearson will take a short rest. Arkansas Tech with a chance to make something happen here. They will cross over the net, and that will give the point over to Monticello.
Another point for the Cotton Blossoms there as we touch the net.
Spike that time by Hooks is good. They now lead 11-9. Serving now, number 13, Karis Brindley. Arkansas Tech does a good job of keeping that one alive. Spike is immediately returned at the net. Great play there by the Golden Suns.
Another block party by the Golden Suns front line.
Huge spike that time from number 9, Henley Hooks, the junior from Benton, Arkansas.
That was a serious, thunderous spike there, barricaded by the Golden Suns.
The Golden Suns looking to go on a potential run here to potentially seal the deal in this one. Great play that time there by Monticello. Gives them the ball back just as the Golden Suns were starting to gain some momentum. Serve this time by number 5, Weir. Point will go to Monticello.
Seems like the Cotton Blossoms are getting a little momentum here. Let's see if the Golden Suns can squash it.
Nice spike there that time by Meyer. She has been on point with all of her spikes this evening.
Right on cue to get a thunderous spike there.
Point will transition over to the Golden Suns. They now lead 15-11. That one will trail out of bounds. Golden Suns making a push here. They now lead by 5. Serving is number 4, Samantha Wojtowicz. The 5'2" sophomore from Forney, Texas, is the libero tonight. Great play that time there by the Golden Suns, and a nice touch over to seal in that point all around. Phenomenal play there.
Nice little change up point there on that point.
Back after the timeout, still serving number 4, Samantha Wojtowicz. That time the return by Meyer gets them an easy point. They are now just 7 points away from winning this conference matchup.
Little miscommunication there by the Cotton Blossoms.
Powerful spike that time there by Monticello. And yet again, Arkansas Tech will cross over, gives it back to the Cotton Blossoms. Hooks with a nice spike there. And Myers follows it up with one of her own.
That was a thunderous spike there to regain that point.
Serving number 2, Emma Kaiser. Nice play that time by the Golden Suns, followed by a good spike. Returned with one of their own by the Cotton Blossoms. Point favors to them.
Excellent job there by the Cotton Blossoms.
Serving now will be number 4, Jalen Scroggins. And she will pick up an ace. That is the first ace of the evening for Monticello, and it comes at a good time as they need to get some momentum going. That one will travel too far out. Point goes over to the Golden Suns as they now just need 5 points to finish this one.
I think we've gone back to the taller front line. Let's see if we can get a block party.
Serving will be number 3, Carilla Torres, the senior from Mansfield, Texas. It will be her first time serving tonight. And it's a good one, gets over. Nice play there by the Cotton Blossoms. That serve turn is short-lived. Serving number 3, Mia Smalls. And that one will travel out, go to the Cotton Blossoms. They cut the lead to 5.
Just slightly outside the boundary there.
Serve is met at the net, and that point will go over to the Cotton Blossoms as they are making a run. There will be a timeout taken by the Golden Suns.
Golden Suns coach for calling a timeout there.
Back after the timeout. Still serving will be number 3, Mia Smalls. Fielded by Allgood. Sets up a nice spike. Lots going on at the net on this point. There will be interference. That one will go to the Golden Suns.
All right, the Golden Suns got a benefit of a unenforced error there by the Cotton Blossoms.
Smalls just goes with it herself there. And Allgood with a big spike there, gets it right over the top of the front line. Borchers is serving in a good play there. That one made by number 19, Carly Dillard.
What a thunderous spike there for that point.
2 points away from yet another conference win. And that one will come up right on the net. Monticello trails by 5. Do a good job of just getting that one over. That one travels on the net for a bit. And yet another point for Monticello. They only trail by 4 here in this third set.
Yeah, it seems like the Cotton Blossoms are gaining some momentum here in this third set.
And that serve will go in. All good thought that one might travel out. She played off of it, but it stays in. And they now are both in the 20s, and Monticello only trails by 3.
Too close for comfort for me.
Another spike for Hernandez. This one fielded yet again. That spike that time taken at the net. Hernandez goes for a third. That travels out that time on the hit by Wilson. And now Arkansas Tech just 1 point away as they make a few substitutions. Serving will be number 11, Kinsey Garrett.
I believe we are at match point here, Caden.
Serve hangs low, but gets over, and a spike to seal the deal. And that will take Arkansas Tech to 7-6 overall. And that will also take them to 3-0 in conference as they are winners of 3 in a row on a spike to end the game. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Caden Hauser, accompanied by color commentator Joshua Tripp, as the Golden Suns take a 3-0 victory here at Tucker Coliseum. We'll see you next time.